of any agreement or payment involving her. That's the Wall Street Journal, January 12, 2018. Now, court transcripts show that Hope Hicks was asked if she's the one that gave the statement. She said, quote, "No, I'm not." The prosecutor says, "Who was the White House official quoted in the story?" Hope Hicks said, "I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure, but I think that it was Hogan Gidley. He was the deputy press secretary," unquote. Was it you? I don't know if you have any memory of that. And what did you make of this moment, your name coming up in the trial?
Nothing like being name checked in this trial. In fact, I got a lot of texts from reporters saying, "Hey, man, this is the first time you've been name checked. Get ready. You're going to be pulled into this somehow, some way." So it kind of made me chuckle a little bit. And honestly, I don't even remember that situation or that comment. I'm not afraid to stand up and say if I said it, I'm the one who did it, of course. But I don't remember that. But it's always kind of funny to watch these things kind of bleed out of the courtroom and kind of encapsulate other people. So no big deal, no harm, no foul, but it's just kind of funny.
Are you still in touch with Hope Hicks?
Oh, yeah, we talk and text pretty regularly. I kind of was reading through some of the transcripts that she with what she said in the courtroom, just vintage Hope, saying that Cohen liked to refer to himself as the fixer, but he was the one who usually broke it. I just had to chuckle at some of those comments she made, obviously saying that this was to protect Donald Trump's wife, clearly, which I think really hurt the prosecution's case, bringing her up in that way. And just knowing her the way I do, I can imagine how gut-wrenching this is for her. Someone who served in the White House, who always had Donald Trump's best interests at heart. Then she kind of goes into private life, doing what she wants to do personally, professionally, and then kind of gets pulled back into these types of things. And you saw kind of where her heart is on these matters when she broke down in tears. I think they had to even take a recess because of it. So she's a great person, and I hate the fact that these slime balls are trying to bring her into this whole process.
Have you talked to her